Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about GNS, Genius Group. They um they had some big news yesterday on Friday just before near close, and the company was halted for most of the day. The news was the company is pursuing a lawsuit against Citadel Securities and Virtue Financials seeking at least 250 million in damages. Now, this is massive news, and so the company currently holds a Bitcoin treasury of 200 BTC. Um, it also has a high short interest squeeze potential. And a lot of investors believe that it's a highly naked short stock as well. So it's got a lot of potential for a squeeze. The company, as I just mentioned, is pursuing a lawsuit against Citadel Securities and Virtue Financial, seeking at least 250 million in damages. And as you can see online, there is a lot of hype on social media, Reddit, Twitter, mention this one, similar to BYND when that one rung, and I'm seeing a lot of similarities with these two. So they dropped big news right before close, which I believe is smart by the management, in my opinion. They know the stock would build momentum over the weekend, and with this news, we can squeeze. I can see it squeezing a lot of shorts. The news they drop, I can see the potential of a huge squeeze, just like we did with BYND on that Friday when it had a huge move over the weekend. It got gapped up on the Monday, and I'm seeing a lot of similarities with BYND when that one ran all the way from 0.50 to $9. I think these are very similar plays, both having moves on a Friday and both just building that hype up over the weekend on all social media platforms. The stock is already getting, as I mentioned earlier, huge mentions on Reddit already. The Reddit community is already mentioning it loads. Um, so the CEO of the company is obviously quite involved as well, as he's always on Twitter posting stuff. Roger Hamilton, and as recent as October the 17th, 2025, he purchased 200,000 shares at $0.86. So now Insider purchased total 1.1 million shares since June 2025, which signals growing confidence in the company as they mainly buy if they believe in the company. So it's just a thing to think about, which the CEO is quite adamant on getting protecting shareholder value and uh, seeking damages on the naked short sellers. Just before we look at the chart, I just want to show the company float size. So the company currently has 87 million outstanding shares and a float of 80 million, which isn't low, but it's not exactly that big. And the company currently has a ongoing buyback that they've already done 3 million already, and the company says they will do further buybacks if they believe it will preserve the shareholder value. So that's definitely something you want to see from a company to help with shareholder value. The company is also proactively pursuing legal actions to protect shareholders, which is what you want to see with this legal case against Citadel and Virtue. That's what you want to be seeing from the company. And with this play, I'd say it's a more of a in and out play, squeeze play. This possible squeeze for a week or month. It's not really one I'd be holding long term because the company doesn't have much cash, as you can see. So it's definitely more of a in and out, a bit like BYD was. That ran for about a week and then it collapsed. So now, if we look at the chart, you can see the stock has been trading in a range of around 0.70 to all the way to 0.90, and it's establishing a floor a bit here. If you can see, got a bit of support at 0.70. It seemed to bounce there twice now, and then obviously Friday you can see the big move here, which was massive. The company currently has a 5% short interest rate, but a lot of people believe there's a lot of naked shorts, which could make it even higher. So this is definitely a stock you want to be watching. GNS, Genius Group, for Monday. The hype is building massive over the weekend. This stock is really showing me similar slight signs to BYND when that one ran massive. So this is definitely one I'll have my eyes on, and I'll also be keeping my eyes on a lot of other highly shorted stocks. So, for example, ones like GNX, PX, BYND, Open. This rally on GNS could fuel a squeeze on other highly shorted stocks. So it's definitely one you want to be watching, and hope you guys found the video helpful. See you next week.